Well, they needed a jingle for their stupid little show, so they called up the Jasons and we said, fuck no. Then they called us again and they gave us $20 and we wrote them a song that said, your podcast sucks. Then they gave us more money and they asked us really nice and we finally gave in and we said, alright, I'll write you a song, but it's gonna be a clone of a Screeching Weasel song that we heard a while ago. So we wrote them a jingle and it sounded really rad. It was the best little jingle that their podcast ever had, but the file got corrupted and the email didn't work. Now they're stuck without a jingle singing our brains hurt. Our brains hurt, our brains hurt, our brains hurt. Our brains hurt, our brains hurt, our brains hurt. Our brains hurt, our brains hurt, our brains hurt. Our brains hurt, our brains hurt, our brains hurt. In a very non-copyright infringing sort of way.
Tonight we're talking to Dylan and Nathan, return guests. Dylan Disaster and the Revelry.
Yep. Yeah, I guess I got a new thing going on moving forward here, which looks cool.
Hell yeah.
My old buddies
They
from
fucking
Knockin'
rock.
Bones.
Yeah, knocking bones too.
I don't know if they're still doing Knockin' Bones or not.
We'll ask them. They're in
Yeah.
the room, so I'm going to let them in.
What's up?
H2O.
What's going on? H2O go.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
Is Nathan here?
Yeah, you see him?
Yep.
No, I don't see him. There he is.
And his cat. How you guys been?
Good. Busy.
Yeah? What's going
Yep.
on with you guys?
Dylan?
We're in the middle of getting this record done. We got, it just takes a lot making a record. So getting pressing done and artwork and getting this new single out for people to hear and get hyped about the record. Just doing all that, trying to raise some funds to finish getting it pressed. So yeah, busy for sure.
I wouldn't say we're in the middle of making this record. I'd say we're like at the finish line.
Definitely at the finish line for
You
sure.
recorded it already.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. That's a big part.
Yeah. Everything's done except for getting it pressed.
What's
Oh,
the
so-
wait time on vinyl still? Is it still insane?
No, it's about what did he say, 6 to 8 weeks or something?
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty great comparatively to what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the guy at Pirates Press was like, it's a lot better than it used to be. I'm like, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Pirates Press still, they were one of the ones, though, that were still actually trying to, like, somewhat reasonably press records in a good amount of time. I know they were even a little bit longer than they once were, but there was some presses that were like, oh, yeah, it's going to be like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was-
Yeah.
Those 2-year waits. I know that during COVID and stuff, I think they started making like record making machines again for the first time since like the 80s.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now people are getting their hands on them again.
Something like burned down, right? Didn't some like some kind of plant where they have like the vinyl,
Oh yeah, it was like Sony or something, right? Or
some kind of plant where they make the vinyl or something, but it was like there's like 3 of them in the whole country and one of them burned down.
yeah.
And so that's another reason why, like,
They said was it last year and the year before, I think? It's been like 2 years in a row now or something, that vinyl record has outsold CD.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Big time. I mean, that's
awesome.
why. Yeah. That is pretty cool. But
I'm wondering if cassette tape is coming up close to outselling CDs, because I see more people with cassette tapes now than I do CDs.
yep. Vinyl and cassette.
Did you say it was just within the last 2 years that vinyl sold out CDs?
That's what I thought. Yeah, maybe more.
And I feel like it's been longer than that.
It's very possible. Ever since 2020, years don't really make sense anymore.
That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it has been a little bit longer than 2 years now.
I feel like I went over and did reviews. I listened to Dylan's podcast with you guys and mine. So it's like, all right, gotta get back into this. And I didn't realize how long ago it was.
Yeah.
How long ago was it?
It was like almost like over 2 years ago.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they both were on in year one, I think, within like the first maybe 20 episodes or so.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, 2020, I think.
Yeah, it was wild.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is wild. Wow.
Yeah, actually, I think Dylan was 2020.
And I
Yeah.
think
Nathan
I
might have
was-
been 2021.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Wow.
like April or something, because I remember it was Willie Nelson's birthday or something like that. we just recorded the record and now we're stoked about it. And we're trying to get the word out, and then also trying to be not as patient as we want to be because we want it in our hands so badly.
Who are you working with as far as labels?
Oh, that we're doing it all by ourselves pretty
Oh,
much.
nice.
We got some help from some friends. Our friend
Yeah.
Rand.
Yeah, Randall in Houston owns 31 Records, a small little label.
Mhm.
He mostly does cassettes, actually, but he's. I think we might be one of the first bands he's doing or helping out with vinyl. So he's helping us out, and then we're just kind of putting it under my own banner, Travel Well Records.
Cool.
Nice.
We're hoping
Yeah.
we're just hoping that our names are cool enough, and then the people that got involved with the record are cool enough that we can just do it by ourselves for a while.
Hell yeah.
I mean, in some aspect, that's the way to do it nowadays, you know.
We came up to the East Coast to record it.
Oh, really?
Where?
And we were in Asbury Park
Oh, no shit.
Oh, no shit. Nice.
with our friend Dylan.
with Pete Steinkamp from the Bouncing Souls.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty sweet experience for sure.
We were all pretty stoked. We were trying to act like we were really cool, but we were like giddy little schoolgirls the whole time. We were like hanging out with Pete from the Bouncing Souls for a couple weeks, being like, "Hey, we'll go back to our house and be like, hey, you remember that time? Like, we're friends with Pete Steinkamp."
That's awesome.
So is the Revelry pushing forward as is right now? Is this because I think I noticed Mark's back. Yeah, you guys, he's jamming with you guys, right?
Yeah, Mark's playing drums for us sometimes, but he still lives in Milwaukee, playing with Avenues and doing his own stuff. So, Mark is he's in the new video. He tracked drums for the whole record. And, we have Mark with us as much as we possibly can.
Yeah, that's the reason why I said back, because I noticed, like, I saw something that Avenues posted and it was pictures and it was somebody else playing drums. It wasn't Mark. And then I saw Mark with you guys. I was like, I wonder if Mark moved back to Texas, but no, he's still in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I think there was somebody filling in for him for Avenues because he was here in town playing a show with us in January.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It was nice having like 3/4 of Knockin' Bones on this record, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Are you guys still gonna do Knockin' Bones at all, or has that been put to bed?
We talk about it all the time.
Yeah, we still talk about it. We still I don't think anything's been put to bed. We're just like, I think it's
One
just
day
pushing this record right now, and then
we pretty much have an entire Knockin' Bones record recorded. We just need to do some vocals, but it's there. We just I don't know. We all got other things going on kind of at the same time, so it's hard to focus on that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Revelry is going on, which is fucking cool. I'm digging. I mean, I dig all your other stuff. There's zero chance I'm gonna listen to this record and be like, oh man, my friends put out a shitty record. Zero chance. I can't wait to hear it, man. I'm super stoked.
I thought you were telling me there's zero chance you're going to listen to the record. I was like, Jesus, dude. Fucking dickhead.
I was re-listening to the Dylan's episode, and he played a very, very, very early version of one of the songs that's on this record. So I thought that was pretty fun.
Awesome. Oh, yeah.
And now we have a better recording of it.
Yeah, we're pretty excited to get it out, man. We've been working on these songs for a really long time. I mean, I started writing it. I think some of these songs existed when I put Remission out in 2019. We played a couple of them. Like Betty was almost. We almost played Betty at the album release at Remission for Remission. So some of these songs, some of these songs have been around for a really long time. So it's nice to kind of be done with them and get the record out and let people hear them finally.
It was also funny because some of the songs on this record are like very new, and there was like, I think like the intro to the record, we were like Dylan had a version of it and then kind of scrapped the whole thing and then redid it like kind of on a whim out of nowhere, and now it's like one of the coolest songs. I was like, oh, all right. This works.
Yeah, I wrote that like a month before we went to the studio, whereas some of the songs have existed for 4 years already.
Yeah.
You guys going to tour?
Yes, we do plan on doing some touring. We got a couple things that we're kind of waiting to hear back about. And then we are going to Japan in September, which
Fuck
is going
yeah.
to be pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
That one's kind of in the books, but we are waiting to hear back about 2 other things before we can kind of say we're doing other
Yeah.
tours.
It was funny because this used to be like just Dylan's solo project, which I guess this album still kind of is, but the band had input, so now it's Dylan Disaster and the Revelry. But we kind of like forced Dylan to put the Revelry name on it. But
You did not.
I know it was. I did find it serendipitous that like I realized my last show with the Butts was the Revelry's first show ever, and it was the same show. I was like, huh,
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
all right. And then yeah, and then I remember in that interview Dylan had mentioned, or I had talked on mine, I was like, yeah, if Guido can't play a show, I'm going to be his backup acoustic player, which like never actually happened. I just became the bass player.
You
Well,
fit in
you-
well as a bass player.
Yeah. And now I make Dylan do things. I'm like, Dylan, you have to post this now. He's like, okay.
Nathan, I call Nathan my consigliere.
That's a good position.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good at it.
I called him the other day and I was like, dude, do you sometimes like your phone rings and you'll see my name pop up and you're like, God damn it, what do you want now? He's like, all the time, but I'm stoked for it.
It's better than the opposite, I'll tell you that much.
Just
Have you
always-
guys been to Japan yet?
I've been to
No.
Japan just for visiting, but I never played music over there. I mean, I sort of played music over there, but
Yeah.
not really.
There was a Revelry Japan tour planned in 2020 though.
20.
Yeah, we were
But
supposed to go
fucking
there in
2020.
2020, but yes, nobody
Nothing
went
happened.
anywhere in 2020.
The year that never was.
The year that
Oh, wow.
fucked everything up.
I can't believe how long ago that was. It's fucking crazy.
Like,
Yeah.
no, 4
Yeah,
years
it's-
already.
It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy to think that you're like, oh my God, that was 4 years ago. Like it
It's like-
feels
Yeah, it's like 4 years exactly when COVID started like creeping into the US.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was March when everything got shut down.
it's
Yeah.
also it's just wild that like I felt like this way all the way through like quarantine and everything else. I was like, it feels like time is not moving at all, but also going very fast at the same time. Like
Yeah.
how like not moving and moving. I'm like, this is
It is wild. Yeah.
You know, that's what they say, time's a human construct, because like it's kind of impossible to be, you know, I don't know, like theorize the future. It's weird. It's like the current or the current moment, right? It's almost
Yeah.
impossible to pinpoint the current moment. So in that statement, time is always past, present, future is always happening at the same time. I don't know, it's a weird theory, but I think I summed it up there in a nutshell, kind of.
what's in that bottle you're drinking? That can't.
Yeah, Matt's also a philosopher.
I like
It's just some shitty beer.
I told my girlfriend before we started, I was like, damn it, I should have gone and got some beer. And she was like, you have time? I was like, that's fine. I got Baja Blast.
There you go.
it. Yeah.
Baja Blast my brains out.
Well, I'm drinking a soda water.
I got one of
Oh,
those
yeah.
too.
Pomegranate. Clementine. No, passion fruit. My bad.
What brand?
I'm a HEB original kind of guy.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
H-E-B.
They call it unflavored, which I think is even funnier to me because it feels like it was flavored once and then they took the flavor out.
So it's just seltzer.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
That would be deflavored. We deflavored this.
Yeah, deep flavored. That's just LaCroix.
Yeah.
I loved all those memes back in the day when it was like hint of lime. I was like, oh yeah. Strawberry on low battery. What have you guys been up to?
I don't know. What have we been up to? Just fucking doing this every week and like
So much stuff.
putting on shows a few times a year in DC,
Yeah.
which you know, you guys, if
Yeah.
when you're on tour, if you come to DC, hit us up. We'll get you.
I told Dylan that the other day. I was like, shit, Ron books shows in DC. We need to talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the tours that we might be doing is in July on the East Coast. So
Okay.
if that happens, then we'll definitely let you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, seriously, please do, because I mean, we don't necessarily like book shows, but we book our own shows at the pie shop, which is always fucking rad. And
Oh yeah, that's right. You told me about the pie shop, the place that gives you pies.
Yes.
Fucking so
I'm like,
good.
They
I
do.
can't do this.
yeah, they that place treats bands so well, man. Like,
What kind of pie?
Sweet and savory.
Yeah.
Oh,
all sorts.
Okay.
They
So
have
think-
like 20 to 25 different ones a night, depending on what they're, they're all amazing.
That sounds like an experience.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
like
Yeah.
like Guinness
yeah.
stew pie, shit like that. Yeah.
Whoa.
how's their key lime?
Delicious.
Key lime is my jam, dude.
That's my second favorite. My first is pumpkin, and then
Nice.
key
Alright.
lime's a close second. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, I'm into it. That sounds
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Not like that Natural Born Killers key lime pie. I know Dylan loves that movie.
I do love that movie.
Key lime pie in that movie looks crazy.
Dude, so that specific key lime pie. It's funny you brought that up. I went on a hunt for that type of key lime pie for years.
Did you ever find it?
Yes.
Oh,
Cheap truck stop key lime pie. It's basically like lemon meringue pie, except it's green instead of yellow.
it's like
Mm.
bright green.
Yeah, like totally bright green. Florida is where you find it.
Oh,
Well,
Like
that
more-
makes sense.
Florida.
Yeah, more prevalent than anywhere else. I haven't really been able to find it anywhere else. You might be able to find it in like, some of the southern states, Alabama, Mississippi, like stuff like that.
I feel
But
like most
Florida,
most of our key lime pie around here is like kind of resembles, like cheesecake.
yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same thing around here. But Florida's got
Yeah.
that nuclear green key lime pie.
Yeah, they do.
Wild to me.
Yeah.
Speaking of pie and your Mountain Dew, I saw this thing, this fucking post on, I don't know where it was, one of the social media things where it's like these new Taco Bell products that are coming out in 2024. What's the name of your Mountain Dew again?
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast. Yeah, there's a Baja Blast pie. And
Yep.
it's like, it looks so unnatural. It's like fluorescent blue.
Hey, this doesn't look natural.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, I was just looking at pictures of it today online.
The pie.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that nuclear key lime pie from Natural Born
Yeah.
Killers. It kind of does.
But it's Baja Blast, so it's better.
Yeah.
They're also putting out Baja Blast gelato.
Wow.
Taco Bell is?
Taco Bell is, yes.
Oh, look
Weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
Baja Blast pie looks crazy.
Yeah,
It does.
right?
It looks like, yeah.
What is this? Dylan, can you see this?
Not really. No, I'll look at it later when I'm not using my
That's
phone
Yeah.
for this.
insane.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is apparently
I will eat it. I will try it at least once. If Taco Bell's name is on it, I'm down.
yeah.
Taco
I
Bell's
love
the
Taco
shit.
Bell.
This is all apparently happening in like 3 days on the 15th.
Oh shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I read a whole article on it today. I was like, what the fuck?
My
it's
first job
wild.
ever was Taco Bell.
I, never,
Yeah, I was like 15 or 16. Yeah.
I wasn't working there.
Fucking worst.
Yeah, I worked at my second job was Wendy's and I fucking hated it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hated it. Like it'll be like driving to work. I'm like, God, I hope someone rear ends
Yeah.
me so I can go to work.
I only worked there for 3 months, and the best part was like every time, like our manager was like a heavy smoker, so she
Yeah.
would go out like at least every hour to smoke, and every time she would go out, I would just grab a tortilla, throw some like fucking ground beef, and squirt some nacho cheese on it and just shove it in my mouth. So like
Hell yeah.
I ate well when I was there.
I would at Wendy's. I would just like every time I passed by like the nuggets, I would just grab one and like dunk it in something and like slam it in my mouth.
Fucking fast food, man. Ugh.
Man.
I think my second job was at a Subway.
There you go. You got to work at a fast food to appreciate.
Yeah.
You know.
Subway's a different beast too. There's
Oh
just
my
like
God.
so many of them.
Dude, it was the worst.
Yeah.
But this is true. So this was back in the 90s, but when they would make me do the tuna. So, it's just fucking canned tuna and mayonnaise, right?
Yeah.
But in order, this is what they would make me do.
Damn it! I
We
like
had
the
these
tuna
huge
there.
vats, and they would be like these industrial cans of tuna that were like the fucking I don't know. They were like the size of a fucking log. You would put. I had to open them up and dump them in this vats, and then they would take these 2 giant things of mayonnaise. It was like a pound of mayonnaise each. Put the mayonnaise in there, and then I just had to get in there with my hands.
Oh, they're just like working.
Nice.
Yeah, and I would be covered in mayo and tuna up to my elbows.
Oh,
Like, yeah.
We had when I worked at Wendy's, it was so long ago that the Wendy's I worked at still made their ranch dressing in house.
Nice.
Oh,
So, you'd think nice, but it's just this giant tub of mayonnaise. And you're supposed to, like, I guess, put like buttermilk in it or something. But ours was like mayonnaise and water and a seasoning package. And you just stir in this mayonnaise water.
Gross.
This is fucking gnarly.
Mayo water.
That is gnarly, dude. The beans at Taco Bell. So when we made the beans, it was like,
Ron, don't you ruin Taco Bell for me.
dude,
No.
I still, dude, it can't be ruined. I don't care if it was like turds that were in
this
there.
is 90s Taco Bell. So
Yeah, this is
the
the
rules
like mid 90s.
There's like
Different Taco
regulations
Bell.
nowadays.
There's regulations now.
We would pour these little they look like pebbles, and they felt like pebbles too. It was like, but they were beans, and then they would be like in the top, the bottom like quarter of like a pan, and then you would fill the rest up with water and just start stirring, and eventually they became
They turned into beans.
yeah,
Were they like dehydrated beans or something?
I guess so. They were like little pebbles that somehow turned into beans, but goddamn, they're delicious.
Dylan, did you never work in fast food?
I've never worked in fast food. No,
Good for you.
I've worked.
Yeah,
I've worked
good
at
for you.
several pizza places though.
Yeah, so you worked at pizza places.
Okay,
doing
that
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah. But
yeah.
that's what I was too, is pizza places. I did like my stint at Subway was the only fast food I did, and it was only like maybe fucking 3 or 4 months, and I was
Yeah,
like,
that was
fuck
my
this
Taco
place,
Bell.
I'm out. Like
I just, for some reason, I don't know what it is. I can't get away from coffee shops. Like,
Coffee.
I keep getting hired at all these places, and they're like, "Yeah, all right, well, this is a coffee shop," and everyone's like, "Oh, well, you're like a manager there." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm the bar manager of a coffee shop." It's like, I don't know if you guys know this, but like people aren't coming out of the woodworks to come get a bunch of like cocktails at a coffee shop.
is that what
Yeah,
it is?
that's kind of a unique situation, and you found yourself in it twice.
Guys, yeah.
Is it like one of those like little art house coffee shops where they also have like a small bar?
Ours is more like, looks like a dive bar that just happens to have it's a coffee shop, but it looks like a dive bar.
Yeah.
Full bar. And I've got like 33 beers on tap and stuff. So it's like,
Oh no shit.
Oh wow.
and then like a bunch of cocktails and stuff. But
Damn.
I will say the best place to get an espresso martini is definitely at a coffee shop.
Wow. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
they only
imagine
have
that.
an espresso. Yeah.
Damn.
Then you see all these other people like, no, we just use this cold brew. And I was like, this, no, don't do it, dude.
Coffee is my favorite thing in the world.
You still doing the coffee, yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, you guys have good coffee. I like that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll send you guys some after.
Awesome.
Fuck yeah.
I'll send you guys.
Yeah, because I don't know if you know this, but I can't really pick it up around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I get so excited. I love coffee so much that I get excited when I go to bed because I know the next thing I'm going to do is wake up.
It's like Christmas
It
morning.
is. It totally is.
Every day.
Every day.
If I go to bed early, I can wake up and it's like it never happened.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just close my eyes and wake up and it's time for coffee.
Oh, it's the best.
It's a crazy concept though, is that you're an adult and you can kind of drink it whenever you want.
That is true.
You don't have to relegate yourself to just the morning.
You know what?
I don't know,
never thought of
man.
that
Some people do. I think you gotta do.
Sometimes.
That's life changing.
Coffee's one of those ones where it's like, maybe I should regulate myself a little bit because you might get a little tweaked.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, people are like, what do you want to eat for dinner tonight? Pizza. What do you want tomorrow night? Fucking pizza. I eat whatever I want. I'm an adult.
I do what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed that like people don't, if you say you eat the same thing for breakfast every morning, nobody cares. It's like you know, a bowl of cereal every morning, nobody cares. If you eat the same thing for dinner 2 nights in a row, people think you're fucking nuts, dude.
That is true.
Wow, I've never thought about that. I eat the same thing for breakfast every day. I never thought about that.
What do you eat for breakfast?
I make myself a parfait every morning.
A parfait.
Really?
Oh, Dylan's-
Blueberries and strawberries and fucking yogurt and
Fuck yeah.
cola and honey. Yeah, I love that shit. I eat every day for like 3 years.
Damn.
dude. Dylan's not healthy and stuff now.
Nathan, what's your
Yeah.
cereal of choice?
My cereal of choice. I love Frosted Flakes, but lately, super slept on. Fucking Life.
Oh,
Life
yeah.
cereal.
Oh, nice.
I was a big Life kid growing
Oh
up.
yeah.
I always have Cinnamon Toast Crunch at the house.
While we were in New Jersey recording this record, we went to the grocery store to feed ourselves.
Not so much.
And Nathan got so stoked they had Life cereal on sale. It was like 2 boxes for like $5. They're these giant fucking boxes.
Yep.
And Nathan's like, I'm gonna buy this cereal. You guys gonna eat this with me? And we were all like, no, dude. Like, we're not. I got my own shit. And Nathan bought him anyway.
Giant
and
bowls of cereal.
He's just trying to eat as much Life cereal as he could, just so he could finish it before we left. I don't even think he got through 1 box.
I think I almost finished 1 box, but the other one we were like, we'll just leave it for the house. It's fine.
Yeah. Life
Everyone loves Life.
Yeah.
Mikey loves it.
What's your favorite cereal of all time? Is it Life?
No. So health doesn't count?
No, fuck health.
Oh man,
Reese's Puff cereal, fucking dude.
I think I like Golden Grams the best.
Golden Grams?
Yeah.
Golden Grams are awesome.
Dude,
they're good. They're good. They're no Fruity Pebbles, but they're good.
I can't fuck with Fruity Pebbles.
What?
I love Fruity Pebbles.
Get the fuck off my podcast.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of milk in there.
We're never doing one of these together again, Nathan.
Why'd they bring that guy? I could probably eat my weight in just Frosted Flakes all day too.
Those are great. Yeah.
I love Frosted Flakes.
I mean, well, is there a bad cereal?
Yeah.
Well, regular Cheerios.
Have you had grape nuts?
Okay. Yeah, grape nuts.
I eat grape
fucking
nuts.
Worst, dude.
I eat grape nuts in my parfait every day.
Jesus Christ, your parfait.
You
no joke.
Ron, you got to try the good way to eat grape nuts, and it's weird.
What, to just pour them right in the trash?
Yeah, put the boxes directly in the trash
or the toilet.
I eat grape nuts every day.
You sound like such a hardcore kid, Dylan.
Do I? Well,
I eat grape nuts
every fucking day.
Grape nuts. Matt, what's the best way to eat grape nuts?
It's the hot way, which is weird.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so
that's too much work.
Yeah, so you like warm it up with butter and brown sugar on it, and it's
dude,
like,
turds with brown sugar and butter on it would taste good.
Hey, look, I'm not advocating for grape nuts here.
I beg to differ.
Butter and brown sugar. Jesus Christ, dude, that makes everything fucking taste good.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's also that's just too much work that early. Like I just want to
I don't want to apply heat.
Cereal.
Yeah.
And no, the hot way is like an evening grape nuts kind of thing, you know, like the same way you drink coffee at night. If you are a nighttime coffee drinker,
yeah.
That's just I don't know. I don't know if I want to test this theory because I don't know if I'm going to go out of my way to go buy a box of grape nuts.
Well, no, don't. I'm not.
You can
telling
borrow
you
some
should.
of mine. I'll bring you a cup. You can have some of mine.
Some grape nuts, yeah.
Hey, Nathan, have you had peanut butter Captain Crunch?
Oh fuck yeah!
Okay, good. That's fucking delicious. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I love like they used to make Rice Krispie treats. Well, people still do, but
yeah.
They started making them out of other cereals too. Like,
oh yeah, the Fruity Pebbles ones are the fucking best.
I never had that.
Oh, dude, they're so good.
Nice.
It's so good.
I've had peanut butter Captain Crunch, like marshmallow squares. Fucking awesome.
That sounds delicious, dude.
Yeah.
Go to the store tomorrow.
Yeah.
Reese's.
I'm going to the store tonight.
Yeah.
Reese's Puff cereal hits though.
Yeah.
Like you could if I open a box, I can't really buy it too often because they're not very big boxes. They have like that one size smaller box. And I'll eat the whole fucking thing in like one sitting. I'm like,
oh yeah, easy.
So good.
Yeah.
What's your go-to breakfast? Is it cereal?
My go-to breakfast?
Yeah.
So if I'm in New York, I love New York bagel. I love bagels.
Oh yes.
Bagels with cream cheese. Yeah, a salted bagel with cream cheese is my shit.
I will when I'm in New York, my entire diet is nothing but bagels, pizza, and gray water dogs, dude.
Gray water dogs.
They're the best, dude.
Oh yeah.
The first time I ever went to a bagel shop in New York, I'm like waiting in line, and there's this huge meathead dude in front of me, like Jim Rat. He just looks at the counter and he just goes, "Give me an everything bagel, lightly buttered, toasted, with some egg salad," and just kept walking. walking, and I like looked at the lady, and I looked at him. I was like, "That sounded pretty fucking good. I'll do what that guy did." I was not disappointed.
Hell
He
yeah.
sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
I was
Yeah.
like, look at him. Look at this fucking guy.
Hell yeah.
That could kill me. Bagels are hard to do every day, though.
They are.
Especially if
I
you're-
love bacon. I love thick cut bacon.
Ah.
I usually keep that in the house, and I'll make a few slices of that.
Every day.
Not every day. No,
Okay.
not every day.
It's like, there's a lot of work that goes into making bacon for breakfast every day.
says the
a lot
guy who
of-
makes hot
yeah.
grape nuts.
No, not.
Not great. Yeah.
Hot grape nuts.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is just because that's the best way to eat grape nuts, it doesn't make that method great. Like, it's just okay.
Well, all right. We're going back to
In the
grape
grand
nuts.
scheme of
What,
things.
what do you do with the hot grape nuts? Do you just eat them just as is, or do you put them on something?
No, you just eat them with a spoon like you would normally.
But
Just
with
hot
brown
grape
sugar,
nuts.
Yeah, and honestly, the only reason I know any of this is because my grandmother always had grape nuts in the house when I was growing up. But it on the box is the recipe for the hot grape nuts.
Oh wow! I'm gonna go
Yeah.
look at my box.
That's how fucked up that cereal is. They have
Yeah,
to keep
yeah,
fucking making shit edible.
at
how
least,
to enjoy our product.
yeah. Yep, at least in the 80s it was there. Who knows if it's still there?
You know,
It's
the
the
worst
same
sounding
box
cereal
from
that's the best tasting is Cracklin Oat Bran.
Oh yeah, that sounds terrible.
I've never even heard of that.
Delicious, yeah.
What is crackling oat bran?
It's like little like oval shapes, or
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I know this. I love
Like
Love-
smacks.
No, dude. That fucking frog, dude.
Yeah, smacks is good.
Yeah, golden smack.
Fuck smacks.
Isn't Golden Crisp the same cereal? One has the
They're
bear.
all the same. Maybe that's the one I was thinking of
One's
actually.
Post and one's Kellogg. They're the same cereal, I think, though.
Is
I
it?
think that-
Or
I think
General
Golden
Mills.
Crisp is like a square.
Yeah,
Dude,
maybe.
I'm
And
legitimately
smacks are
going
like
to HEB after this and getting some Apple
Yeah.
Jacks or something.
Oh, dude. Apple Jacks, man. Or do you guys remember cinnamon? Or wait, what was it? Apple cinnamon Cheerios.
Oh hell yeah!
Apple cinnamon Cheerios were awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Fuck yeah.
I got it right here. Golden Crisp and Honey Smacks. Yeah, legit looks exactly the same.
They're the same cereal, right?
Yeah, it's the same
Yeah.
fucking cereal. Yep.
One, they're just
Yeah.
different companies, right?
One's a frog, one's a bear. Yeah.
Yeah. One's
Remember
the
Cookie
Gold
Crisp?
Box.
Cookie Crisp is the shit.
Oh, Cookie. There's a great stand-up that Jerry Seinfeld did because he's like a huge cereal guy.
Oh,
And
really?
he's like, man, he was like, we were getting away with it. We were getting away with everything. And then someone had to mess it all up and put cookies in a bowl. And
Yeah.
then all of a sudden we're eating candy for breakfast.
I mean, that's legit. All they did is made chocolate
Yeah.
chip cookies small and said,
Like,
pour it in
So
a bowl
good.
with milk.
you've gone too far. You've ruined it for us all. Here's a bowl of candy and cookies. Shit.
You know, Fruit Loops, I guess, and Lucky Charms weren't bad enough.
No.
I went through this weird phase last year where I was like a Lucky Charms addict.
Lucky Charms hit though.
It does.
You can buy just the marshmallows too.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
I know.
You know what's a good combo for cereals? Lucky Charms mixed with Captain Crunch. Try it
Mm.
Lucky Charms mixed with Captain Crunch.
in the same
I've never
bowl.
thought about mixing my cereals
Yeah,
before.
in the same
Oh,
bowl.
bro.
Mm.
Yeah.
You never get to like the bottom of a bag and there's not enough cereal for a bowl, so you just put it with another cereal?
Never thought about that. No.
Bro.
I've never mixed either.
You're fucking it up.
What? You've never mixed either?
No,
That
I don't.
sounds-
No.
My mind's blown right now.
Some of them don't mix as well, you know? Like you don't want a big hearty, always crunchy cereal mixed with like Rice Krispies that goes soggy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I'm a cereal supremacist. I don't mix. I just keep it. Keep it.
So you just have a bunch of boxes of cereal with like just barely like any cereal left in it because it's not enough for a bowl.
No, I'll power through and finish the, you know, especially Lucky Charms. Like, there's not going to be a little bit left of that ever.
Oh,
Has anybody ever, any of you guys ever had Basic 4? It sounds like, it sounds like what it sounds. And it is kind of a little bit healthier, I guess, but it's the best of maybe
Of the-
healthy cereals, like or cereal attempting to be healthy.
I used to think that about Honey Bunches of Oats. I'd buy
Mm.
that, like, oh my
There you
God,
go.
I need a healthy cereal.
Yeah.
And
Fuck
then I
yeah.
eat that shit. It's not healthy, dude. It's all honey and sugar. It's so fucking good. You put some almonds and honey in my cereal. What's up?
Mhm.
Hell yeah. Basic 4. What is Basic 4?
It was
Sounds
like
horrible. That's
it's
like the
like-
worst
oh,
name ever for the cereal.
it's so fucking good though. It's like if you took like cornflakes and put a little bit of Rice Krispies in them, and then you added like kind of craisins, I guess, if you will. Like
All
think
right, those
you
are
know,
like the 3 worst things ever so far.
well,
So what's
well
the
there's
fourth
these,
one?
so it's like little things of almonds. There's all these other little clusters that are like sweet.
Mm.
I don't know what the fuck
Clusters.
they are, but like that cereal clusters. These little clusters that are sweet, little almonds, cornflakes. It's a little bit sweet. It's a lot better than you think it is. A lot better than the name makes it sound, at least.
Yeah, what a terrible name.
Yeah,
Basic 4.
Basic 4. It's like, what? When would that ever be a good name?
It's not. Probably why no one's ever heard of it.
Yeah.
Did we ask you guys the 3 questions last time you were on? I don't think so.
I got 1 or 2 questions last time.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't remember.
You
I think I got asked one.
You got the one. You got the Death Row Meal one, and I got the Death Row Meal one.
okay. You got
and
those.
I got
Okay.
the record one,
okay.
like turning your ashes into a vinyl record.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we were asking that question yet when
Oh,
Dylan was
okay.
on the first time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And there's a third one. There's a third question now.
Here's the third question.
There is.
Oh.
Well, let's do the last meal one because it's been a while and we're talking about food now. So if you were on death row, what would your last meal be?
Dylan.
Nathan.
The last time I said I would do something that would either like just kill me instantly, like like badly prepared blowfish, or
Or a bowl of
wow.
razor blades?
or I'd be like that. I'd be
Yes.
like that guy who just ate a Bible. But I don't know. I feel like I would just. I'd probably just fucking get Taco Bell. So I would just like
Fuck yeah.
blast my ass as they kill me.
Which might kill you. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
One final fuck you to everybody.
yeah. Just
Yep.
all of the time. Like, here's the most Taco Bell you could ever have, and it's like, wow, this is only cost us $36.
That's a good answer, man. I should have
Yeah.
went first. I don't know how to top that. I
Dylan's-
don't know. I'd probably do a fucking everything bagel, an egg everything bagel with some scallion cream cheese.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but dude,
Yeah.
but like you wouldn't have to be vegetarian for this because it's your last meal. You're like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat a bunch of meat.
But I don't think I'd want to.
Oh yeah, you're vegetarian, so you wouldn't go out like you would stay
I'm not
true to
really-
the end.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
I'm not really
commendable.
vegetarian though.
You're like a pescatarian, right?
Pescatarian?
I do whatever I want to, and I
Yeah.
don't do what I don't want to.
That's true. You did eat some
Yeah.
I
liver-
eat chicken and fish sometimes. Oh yeah, you had some fucking liverwurst. That shit's delicious.
Mm,
yeah.
Yeah.
You love
But
the-
no, I don't think I'd eat a steak or anything like that. I was never a big
Yeah.
steak guy anyway. I
Yeah,
always
fuck
liked
birds.
seafood better.
Yeah.
Fuck birds.
I did the no mammals thing for like months because birds don't know what the fuck's happening to them. Fuck them. But I'm back
Fish
on
and
it,
birds
so-
are dumb as
Yeah,
hell.
yeah, totally.
Fish is great.
I do like fish. Fish is like I feel underrated.
Yeah.
You get like
Oh,
a really
totally.
good, really well made like salmon or something. It's like
Yep.
so fucking good.
If I was told that I could only eat like one meat for the rest of my life, I probably would choose fish.
I'd choose hot dog.
That's
Does that count?
Yeah,
like
you hot dog tattoo.
it's like
with
several
wiener
meats, maybe.
Hell yeah.
Several meats.
Wiener schnitzel tattoo.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Fuck yeah.
chili cheese dog.
Wait, what's the box, Ron?
Wiener
What-
schnitzel.
No,
What?
what? Oh, Wiener Schnitzel. Yeah, the
Yeah.
brand.
Yeah, dude. I used to.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do it now. I still love Wiener Schnitzel, but like Wiener Schnitzel opened up by my house when I was in high school, and I was so stoked because of the Descendants song. Like I had never eaten Wiener Schnitzel, but I knew the song.
That's why I have it. I've never had it.
Yeah.
It's just a
Oh, so but
Descendant
they opened
sleeve,
one
so-
by my house, and I was like obsessed. And I would literally get a chili cheese dog, a chili cheese burger, and chili cheese fries. And I'm like, Now I can't imagine why I have heartburn all the time, but I don't know if I can rock that whole meal now, but I loved it so much.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
There's
brutal.
a Wiener Schnitzel right up here by my girlfriend's house. I'm gonna go get some chili cheese dogs.
I thought it was a California thing, so it's just a Western thing then, I guess.
There are, I mean, we've only got one in Austin, and
Okay.
I don't even know where the next closest one would be. And I know there was one in like DFW, but like
Okay.
the Dallas area, but we don't have very many of them.
Gotcha.
We don't really, which sucks because like the East Coast has so many like hot dog places, and like that's all I want is fucking hot dogs.
Yeah, when we don't have that one though.
Hot dogs are great.
We went to that what's that spot we went to, Dylan, in Asbury Park? That
I didn't go.
Windmill hot dog or something like that.
Oh yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't think I went.
No, I don't think you did either. But that place was good as fuck.
Have you heard? Speaking of hot dogs, have you heard of Icelandic hot dogs?
I have not.
So Iceland, they are like very well known as a country for their hot dogs, and they're like made this certain way. Yeah,
I never heard that.
Look up Icelandic hot dogs. Yeah, they're like
Are they reindeer?
no, I know lamb is in them, but there's like three. I want to say there's like three different meats in them, but lamb's one of them. I mean, that you look the shit up. There's like lines of fucking people waiting around like blocks in the cities to get them, and they are water dogs.
Oh yeah, they boil them.
Yeah, they're water dogs, and I know some people who've gone and had them and said they're like fucking amazing, like the best hot dogs they've ever had.
Other countries doing hot dogs just because like
yeah,
I went to Rebellion Fest last summer, and you know like it's Blackpool, England, so there's this like boardwalk.
Fish and chips.
Well, I went up there and they had a picture of like looked like a badass American hot dog. I was like, man, I kind of want that right now.
A Frankfurter.
I got it, and it looked like a bullshit ass bratwurst kind of thing with like some translucent mustard. I was like, what the fuck is this? on like a baguette. I'm like, this is bullshit. Like I was so mad.
I want my American hot dog. This is bullshit.
Yeah, stop making shit healthy. Give me a fucking hot dog.
Wiener Schnitzel has a fish and chips on a bun. I think it's called Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh, I did not know that.
What is it called? Hang on. I started looking at Wiener Schnitzel because of my tattoo. I just got it last week, so I'm like, I followed them on Instagram.
You started following Wiener Schnitzel?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Have you guys like torn and stuff? Have you going through DC? Have you ever guys stopped at Ben's Chili Bowl?
No.
I don't think I've ever played DC.
Oh, the next time, well, if you do, you got to go to Ben's Chili Bowl. It's
I will treat you guys. I will take you and treat you guys.
Historic spot,
yes.
man. Get a half smoke all the way. Oh my god, it's
what does
so
that
good.
mean?
So they're like iconic dog there is a half smoke, which is basically half hot dog, half sausage. It's got that snap to it when you bite into it.
Mm.
And
that
then
sounds awesome.
yeah, and you get it all the way. It's like just mustard, onions, chili.
Do they put beans in the chili?
No.
Good.
Yeah, I know. I hate hot dog places that have beans in their chili.
Like what? I already have protein. Fuck off with these beans.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
no beans in the chili there, dude. This place is like the best chili dog. It's been around since the 50s. Like you walk in, they got pictures of like some of the pictures they used to advertise of the people that used to go there. Probably
they had
been
a paint
taken
over
down
sun.
now. Yeah, because Bill Cosby was a big
Bill
thing with
Cosby.
it back in the day.
It's just a hole where his picture used to be.
Yeah. But yeah, when you come through the East Coast or specifically DC, you got to go to Ben's Chili Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
100% into that.
And the OG one too, the one at 13th and U in DC.
See, and Dylan, all these places have usually have vegetarian dogs now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably could find
I
it.
mean, my coffee shop has vegetarian dogs.
That was a good vegetarian chili dog. I quite like that.
No.
Here's a question for you, vegetarian. Why the fuck do you
I'm-
make food shaped like real meat?
I don't know. I don't make it.
Okay.
I just
Good
I
answer.
just fucking eat it. I'm also
Good
not a
answer.
vegetarian. I'm not really a vegetarian,
Okay.
but I don't know. It beats
For
me.
you vegetarian listeners, like, why are you making fake
Yeah.
burgers?
Yeah,
That's offensive. That should be offensive to you. As
Those Beyond Burgers are fucking good though, man. I like those.
they're
Beyond
not bad.
Burgers.
I've had them. Yeah,
yeah,
they're
they're
not
not
bad.
terrible.
And definitely don't email Ron your answers.
Well, the problem is they're always like, oh, well, like they want to like respect the animals and stuff, and I'm like, you can get ethically like raised meat.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that's what kosher is, and halal.
Kind of.
Most. Yeah.
Sometimes I've got a lot of halal food. I don't know if anything's ethical there.
Yeah. Well, you know,
very, very good.
those are the supposed standards. If you don't want to,
Yeah.
if you don't want to research the shit out of it, those are the ones that are supposed to be ethical.
I love how we're going to talk about our record and we've gone all food. Like, fuck yeah. This is my kind of podcast.
Fruit pebbles and hot dogs.
I was even thinking, I was like, I wonder what this episode title is going to end up being, because my last episode title, what was it called? It was like Nathan Scott Holman said like butts, bones, and cock rock.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
This one's gonna be called Hot Grape Nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Grape nuts.
Yeah, Ron's already writing it down. I can see
I'm doing
him
it right now.
Like a really
Hot
that sounds like one of the Descendants songs that didn't get put on an album.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you the third question that we always ask people now, since you've already had the second question. Who is on your Mount Rushmore of punk rock? And you get 5 people, so you get a Crazy Horse.
Yeah,
Oh,
Five people.
specific people, not bands.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Dylan,
Huh?
go for it, Dylan.
Oh, I gotta think about it.
Yeah.
Can't
And it's
just
okay.
throw that. Can't just
Do they
throw
have
that at
any?
somebody.
Yeah.
Can they be punk or can they be punk adjacent?
They could be punk. They could be really. They could just be anything you want.
Yeah, we edit, so take your time. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think I know most of mine. Let's see, it would be Joe Strummer for sure.
Okay.
I would say Mark Mothersbaugh from Devo.
Mm. I think that's a first.
Yeah.
Lemmy.
Let me. Yeah.
And then let's say Dee Dee Ramone.
Mm.
Okay.
And then that's 4. So wild card's gonna be
I mean, really, Dee Dee's the
Dwight
wild card.
Yoakam.
Dwight Yoakam.
He's kind of punk adjacent. He used to play. He used to open up for the Blasters.
There's no wrong answer.
Yeah, no, there's no wrong answer. That's right.
We've had Liberace as an answer, so
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question.
So wait, keep thinking, but like, so out of all the Ramones, Dee Dee is the one you picked. Why?
I mean, he wrote all the
Yeah.
bangers, dude. Like all the old
Yeah.
bangers were all deep.
Yeah.
Like, Johnny's cool and played guitar that way, but also a fucking right wing asshole.
Yeah. See, I agree. I always put Johnny on my just because I felt that he was like he was kind of like the attitude of the Ramones. He was kind of like the, and the whole right wing thing. I like to think that some of it was just a fuck you to people in general. I don't know.
He was probably just doing it just to piss off the other guys in the band.
But yeah,
that sounds like something he'd do.
but Dee Dee's fucking rad, man.
Yeah.
His bass playing was fucking phenomenal. Like the whole downstroke, fucking, and then Dee Dee King when he went rap, dude, that's
dude.
it's fucking
Gotta
phenomenal.
get funky. The D.D. King rules. Well, one of the D.D. King's songs became a Ramone. Like they started playing it live. The Crusher. Wasn't that
Oh, really?
yeah.
Then they recorded it on
Like the Adios Amigos or
with
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
CJ singing.
yeah.
Oh, she sing that?
Yeah, actually, Savage Remains actually had a cover of that song.
That's right. Yep.
And
Crush. Oh yeah, I think you guys played it when we played because
Yeah.
Mark like lost his shit because he loves that song. Mark was like, yes.
yeah, and I think so. One of our the album that it was on, because we actually recorded it and had it on an album, got taken off all streaming services and we couldn't figure out why. And we pulled that song and a couple others, and now it's all back up everywhere. So
That's right.
must have been copyright issues.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We got to copyright our songs, Dylan.
I've already done that.
That's why.
On it.
That's why you make medium bucks, bud.
Get a medium bucks.
Yeah.
Who's making the big bucks?
I don't know. Fucking find them for me.
Is that the new H2O hoodie with what does it say on the back?
Nothing to prove.
Yeah. I got that too. Yeah. Okay.
Fuck yeah. I love this hoodie. I wear it all the time.
He's got the best punk rock podcast, I guess I could say that.
Yeah,
his is the best. It's better than anybody's.
Yeah.
It's better than ours.
Whatever, dude. I don't know, man. Grape nuts. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Well, see, we just don't like interviews.
They've never had Dylan or Nathan, so go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I would love to be on Toby's podcast. That'd be awesome, dude.
yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Interviews are cool. This isn't really interviews, though. This is just us like hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I say, because like, you know how, like, I don't know if either of you guys are sports fans, but this is the example I'll use. How people watch like press conferences and stuff with like pro athletes.
Yeah.
And like, it's always the same generic answer and everybody hates it. Everybody talks about it, but it keeps happening over and over and over again. Well, now the podcasts exist in more of a conversational format, and you could be a pro athlete and get like destroyed for saying something that's not so PC in a press conference, but then you can turn around and go on a fucking podcast the next week and fucking call out everyone and say whatever the fuck you want, and nobody gives a fuck, and everybody loves you for it. It's so weird. Like,
yeah.
But the conversations are better. Fucking interviews are boring. People don't want to hear interviews. They want to hear people have conversations.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Did you guys?
Yeah,
see?
that's what Toby's podcast is all about. It's just having a conversation with people.
Yep.
He does zero research.
There's also like the podcast, the podcast Voice, and it's mostly for like true crime podcasts.
Yeah.
Where
Okay.
It sounds like they're always whispering. They're like, and then blah blah blah. I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. I think the two podcasts I listen to the most, probably besides Our Brains Hurt. I rock Behind the Bastards a lot.
Behind the Bastards?
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
It's just basically they just talk about like the worst people on the planet, and it's crazy. It's pretty cool. And then Brett Goldstein, Ted Lasso. He has Films to Be Buried With.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about both these podcasts.
Films to Be Buried With is really good. I also listen to Blank Check a lot with Griffin and David, also a movie podcast.
Cool.
Those are fun. I like movie podcasts because if I'm going to listen to a lot of music podcasts, I might as well just listen to the fucking music.
Yeah, I usually listen to comedy podcasts.
When I'm driving around, I'm just like,
Go ahead.
I really like Chris DeMakes a podcast. You ever listen to that one?
I have a couple times. I listened to. He had Joey Cape on once, and I listened to that, and that was a pretty good episode.
That's super cool. He like gets really intricate with breaking down the songs and like X the songwriters. Like he'll stop like every verse and like every chorus and ask them about like each little part. It's a really cool podcast.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, maybe I should listen to it more. The only music podcast now that I really ever listen to, I haven't listened to Toby's in a while, but the one that we did a cross promotion with this one is it called Rock and Roll Stories, Ron? Do you remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that's what it's called. And it's not just rock and roll. They do stuff. It's like historical stuff on instances that happened in time, dealing with bands. And these guys do some fucking insane research. But it's so good. Like Ron told me they had, I don't know how we got wrapped up with them, but we were going to do a cross promotion thing. And
we did.
I started listening to it and I was like, fuck, this is really well done.
What's it called again?
Rock and Roll Stories, I think. Let me look it up. I'm going to get this right because I'm probably wrong.
I'm always looking for new podcasts to check out. That sounds cool.
This is a good one. Yeah.
I discovered that I could check out audio books from the library also on my phone. So I'll drive around.
Called Libby.
Yeah.
Libby's awesome.
I drive around listening to books all the time too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Rock and Roll Bedtime Stories.
Okay.
Oh, I think I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Probably because of you guys, actually.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. What fucking like, they got episodes called like Frank Zappa versus Captain Beefheart.
Awesome.
Yeah. Fred
And
Durst
one
versus
called
Eddie Van Halen.
This one's called Stevie Wonder versus Vision. That's kind of fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Buddy Holly versus his glasses.
That's awesome.
Fred Durst versus Eddie Van Halen. I would pay to see that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all these instances are like shit that went down either between two bands or internal conflicts between bands, and like they're cool little stories.
Yeah, there's Venom versus Black Flag, and apparently it's about the Beastie Boys. So I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, they have a whole one on Propaganda too that was really good.
All right, Dylan. Mount Rushmore.
Oh, I stopped thinking about it.
Start.
How about Iggy Pop
All right.
and Tim Armstrong and Jack Black?
Jack Black. That's the first. I like it.
Jack Black.
Love it.
Jack Black's punk as fuck.
Yeah, yes.
And how about Toby from H2O?
Nice.
Also a solid
That's
choice.
4.
It's 4.
And then what's my wild horse?
Yeah, you're crazy horse.
Crazy horse. Jeff Bridges.
Nice. We used to we Knocking Bones on tour. We used to be in the van, like driving, and we'd always play the top 3 games. So it was like me, Dylan, Mark, and Justin would always be like, all right, top 3, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we still do it. We'll still text each other these things all the time.
I actually had one today. I was going to text you guys. But we can do it right now if we want.
Yeah,
top 3 hot sauces.
Hot sauces?
Oh, I'm into this.
I don't think we've ever done that one. Yeah, when we would do this in Knockin' Bones, our drummer Justin would always give answers that like they were genuine, but it always annoyed me. His answers always bothered me.
There was one that you guys said like top 3 Jacks, and I was like, White, Nicholson, and In the Box.
Oh yeah,
top 3
hot sauces. Go
Top
for
3
it.
hot. I got mine already.
You guys probably live in a way more of a hot sauce world than we do.
I'm not a hot sauce dude. My hot sauces are super white boy for sure.
Yeah. I can't remember the name. I got to find the bottle.
Mine's Sriracha, Cholula, and Tapatio.
Tapatio.
Tapatio. There you go. Tapatio. See?
Tapatio.
That's an East Coast. That makes sense.
Tapatio, yeah.
Rules.
Tapatio is good.
I would say I'm definitely man.
I've been getting down on the Sriracha Diamondback sauce lately. Have
What's
you ever had
that?
that?
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's
like
like-
I'm not
is that?
sure.
Yeah,
It's
a
good.
Texas brand.
Yeah, it's really good. I've been
Damn.
getting down on that, and I also buy like the Taco Bell fire sauce in the jars too.
Yeah,
It's selling
Yeah.
in the jars?
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know
Walmart-
that.
Walmart-
Little bottles. And then
Oh,
I
shit.
also like the Tabasco Verde.
I've been getting that Cholula Chipotle. That was really good. And then
Nice.
I'll usually try to grab like just some random like smaller company ones I see in the
Yeah.
store, whatever.
Yeah.
But Nando's has their sauces out now, the peri peri sauces, and their hot one is
That's
fucking
good.
awesome. Yeah. And the garlic one's really good too. It's really hard to find things to put that stuff on though. And then there's a very similar to Tapatio or Cholula. There's Valentina's, and it comes with a fucking
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, never mind. That's
love
my
it. And it's
yeah.
so cheap. You can get like a massive bottle for like
fucking so
$4.
good. Yeah.
That shit rules.
I was working at a food truck at the Hard Luck Lounge, and we made a fried chicken. It was my job to make this fried chicken. And part of the recipe for the fried chicken was just like an entire bottle of Valentino's sauce
Yeah.
and like
Amazing.
and butter and shit or whatever it was. But like it was an entire bottle of that stuff.
We,
Oh,
we have,
man,
we have a
so
local company. I think they've gotten big now and they've started expanding out. But Yellowbird hot sauce is good.
I got a bunch of them actually in
Yeah.
the kitchen right now. They're pretty
Their
fucking good.
Their habanero one's great.
Yeah, it is. It's really good.
If you put it on, I used to get it, and I would get Zapp's.
Yeah.
Potato chips.
Yeah.
They're voodoo chips. You get
Voodoo,
Zapp's
those are so
voodoo,
good. Yeah.
And you put the Yellowbird habanero on there. It's so fucking good.
Damn. So you dip your potato chips in the hot sauce?
Only that chip.
This is a whole new fucking thing for me.
I'll put sauce on
Crazy.
anything, man. Sauces belong on things.
They do.
So my revised list is Sriracha, Valentina, and then Tapatio.
Tapatio.
Tapatio. sorry.
Tapatio. That's a good one. I don't know, one of you guys said something Cholula. The green Cholula is on mine. I love the
Verde?
fucking
Yeah.
green Cholula. Yeah, the Verde one. And then
the Chipotle with Cholula is really good though.
it is.
Yeah.
I've got that one in the kitchen too. I have become a big lover of that fucking truff sauce.
See, Taco Bell did a big promo push with that stuff.
They did.
And,
I like that company. They're good.
It's cool. I like the
Not for
bottle.
everyone.
I think and I like truffle. I just, for some reason, that hot sauce to me, it's just like, it's almost like too much truffle.
Yeah, it is. It goes good with certain things and maybe not.
It's hard to find things to put it on.
I actually kind of question the mix of truff sauce with like anything that resembles Mexican food. It's a weird dynamic.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it belongs on Mexican food.
Well, truff kind of feels like Frank's Red Hot sauce with truffles.
Yeah.
Like,
it always seems to me like it belongs with Italian food almost. Like
that's like Nando's. That's like Nando's peri peri sauce. It pretty much belongs on chicken, but I drop it in my ramen and stuff too.
That's some good shit, actually. Some real good shit.
Oh, yeah.
But the number one on my list is this stuff. The El
Wait, you have it with you right now? What the hell?
Yeah, El Yucateco.
That looks legitimate as fuck.
It's a green habanero sauce. It's fucking so good. It's got some heat to it, but god damn, it's so good.
You guys ever watch Hot Ones?
Yeah.
That's the best idea for a fucking interview show ever. That guy Sean Evans does so much research, and he's like, and then also here's fucking hot shit.
That is legit. He is legit the best interviewer on the planet.
He's so good.
Yeah,
he really
he makes interviews interesting.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
He's not creepy like that Nardwar dude. Nardwar is weird, dude.
Why don't you plug where people tell everybody where people could
shit.
find you and plug what you have going on before you?
I mean, you can go to DylanDisaster.com. You can find Dylan Disaster in the Revelry on Facebook or Instagram. Our first new single from the new record is coming out on March 1st. That single's called Nothingness. We got a video coming out. And then we're planning on getting the album out in May, hopefully. The album's called All Roads, and everything will be available on streaming services.
We had today our friend Randall put a review up for like the first like kind of sneak peek of the new single. He did a review of the song, so you could hear it. And he's kind of interrupting it, but in a good way.
And
it's just kind of a playthrough of the song. It's the punk rock review podcast on YouTube.
Cool. And you want us to play, right? That song.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you too.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so you guys will be the second people to get the single.
Awesome.
Sweet. Fuck yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. And I think that's it. Did I miss anything? Nathan? No?
No, I think not. Just keep an ear out for the new record and
what's the name of the new record, or does it not have a name yet?
All Roads.
It's called All Roads, yes.
Sweet.
Nathan got a tattoo.
I did.
No shit. Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we recorded with Pete from the Bouncing Souls, and we got it mastered at the Blasting Room by Jason Livermore. We're pretty stoked about it.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
Sounds fucking awesome. I think all of us are. We've listened to the album 100 million times, and we're still not really tired of it. So it kind of was good sign.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I'm a little tired.
And hopefully you'll be in DC this year at some point.
Yeah.
Seriously, we got you. So
yeah.
When are you going to come to DC?
Like
Let
I
us
said,
know. We got you.
We're waiting to hear back about a few things as far as tour goes. So one of those tours might be East Coast. Like I said, we'd love to come play DC. That'd be super cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then we're doing a Japan tour in September, so we'll start promoting that soon. Also, it's really exciting. If you've never checked out, there's a band called the Skippers from Japan. They're super fucking good. Yeah, I met them when I went there a couple years ago. I met them, and they're just a badass band. And I think our first show in Osaka is with them. It's gonna be
Osaka is like
Nice.
That's like the food capital of Japan, and Japan has
Man.
the best food in the world, dude.
Oh,
I'm
it's so good
jealous.
there. I stayed at a little like neighborhood called Amamura,
Mhm.
which loosely translated to America Town,
Okay, cool. Yeah.
which
Oh.
sounds super fucking lame, but it was like nothing like you'd ever
Yeah.
see in America. It's such a cool place, man.
Mm.
Osaka was probably my favorite little city I went to while I was in Japan.
Yeah, that's where I'd want to go, because that's like they call it the kitchen of Japan because it's supposed to be the best food. Osaka is
Yeah.
like the
Oh
shit.
man,
Yeah.
I
the
just
food is
wanna-
incredible there.
That's all I care about when we go on tour. Like I want to play shows, but I really just want to eat food the
Oh
whole time.
fuck yeah, dude.
Just like
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
And we're bringing it back. Come full circle. We talked about food the whole time.
Hell yeah.
The band
Hell
a
yeah.
little
There you
bit,
go.
and now we're talking about food again.
oh
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, guys. Well, thanks so much for doing this, guys. Like,
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having us.
we'll
Yeah,
do it again.
anytime.
Yeah, anytime. Absolutely.
Anytime.
Like, you guys are awesome. And
Likewise.
come to DC. We got your show, and before you come out here, we'll do this again and promote it and all that good shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. And keep an eye out for the single March 1st. We're stoked to start finally putting some of this music out into the world.
Hell yeah, and we'll
Fuck
promote it
yeah.
on our socials when it comes out as well.
Hell yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
All
Right
right,
on.
later, guys.
Thanks, dudes.
Yep.
Later.
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 Dreams that never died, just forgotten, hung out to dry and willed away. Every day it seems they'll never bloom again, and for the change that never came, for the promise washed away to emptiness, we lost the grip and we couldn't find our strength again. And through the thick, through the thin, to the break and back again, when nothing exists but loneliness, and I never wanted it to end this. And then it hits, and I'm wondering if just wanted taste of it on my lips, and did I need it to follow through, let it sink into my stomach where it sits, like nothingness, like nothingness, like nothingness. For the ghosts that go unknown, we wanna scream but are scared to choke, and the words are spoke, promises broke, the undying fear we all wind up alone, and then it slips through tightened lips, just a whisper in the distance. If you listen, it's only left for but an instant, then it's gone, 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 drowned out by the static of the song. And no, that's wrong. No, we're longing to belong, but then we lost a voice when we made a choice. We couldn't break free from the noise, so it came to this, a parting gift, one last chance to change before we start to drift into something less, like nothingness, like nothingness. One last glance at redemption before it fades and goes unmentioned and hides away on darker days until nothing left remains, and like